Okay, it's Wacky Wednesday, second graders, March 3rd. We're still celebrating Read Across America Week, and we have lots of activities to do today. Let's go ahead and start with writing a sentence for the word optimistic. Write it in your journal or in your purple folder and make sure your picture matches your sentence. I'm optimistic. I have a good feeling that you guys will do great. You may go to Seesaw to do a Wacky Wednesday activity search. And this is because of the book. Hopefully, you got to read it from the Dr. Seuss room, the book Wacky Wednesday. I would also like you to practice your Valentine's Day poem because next week we will be actually reciting it memorized. So let's practice for a few minutes this morning. For math, we have Module 4, Lesson 24. Go ahead and submit pages 103 to 104 on Seesaw so that we can check your work. And for our class Zoom today, please bring your passport and your stickers because we are going to be writing in our passport for the country America because we have been traveling all over America, seeing the famous American symbols. So the country we've been studying has been America. And then next week, we'll learn a new country, which means, though, before we can move on, we have to note it and write about it in our passport. So let's do that today on Zoom together. Your snap word of the week is special. Special is a tricky word because it has kind of like a soft C sound in the middle. It's followed by the I, special, but it makes more of a sh sound. So it's like one of those soft C and soft G's we talked about where the letter is disguising itself as another sound, just like the mimic octopus. Go ahead and practice the word special because we just need to memorize that word. We're finishing our road trip with our American Symbols packet, and the American Symbols packet that you've been doing, reading, answering the questions. No slides right here, but there should only be 2 more left. And for those 2, you can add the stickers and the car to your suitcase, which we will keep. Today, we will also be hearing the ending of our Read Aloud Crenshaw. Let's find out what happens to Jackson and if Crenshaw is going to still be there. Go ahead and listen to the ending here, and then we'll be starting a new chapter book, Read Aloud, soon. In your Dr. Seuss materials, you should have a page that says Green Eggs and Ham Creative Writing. It was one of the materials that you took out this week. Now, it's in this packet that says Dr. Seuss's Who's Who'ses. It's in this packet, so you might need to pause the video to go find it. It's the 3rd page in this packet. This was with your your February materials. So this was delivered a while ago with your passport things and with your other Dr. Seuss materials, not the ones that were delivered last week. So at the back of this packet, it says Green Eggs and Ham Creative Writing. You're going to write your own version of Green Eggs and Ham for 2 foods you do not like. Choose a color. Use these to write a new version of Dr. Seuss's classic. And this is my favorite Dr. Seuss book, Green Eggs and Ham. So I can't wait to hear what your version of Green Eggs and Ham is like. So you will fill in the blanks, and it tells you what to write in the blanks, the color that you've chosen and the 2 foods. This is what the page looks like. Okay, now after lunch, you finally get to use your materials that you picked up last week from school. When you dropped off your green assessment packet last week, you should have received a bag with your Dr. Seuss hat that we made, our thing 1 and thing 2 yesterday. And there were all of these wheels and straws and other materials in there. Today, we are going to be building our own car because we have been traveling by car in our imaginations and virtually to all of these American landmarks all over the country. So to end, we are going to be making our own car today to practice some science, technology, engineering, art, and math. That's what STEAM stands for. Okay, so I have my car here, and all the materials. You should be able to find the materials in the bag because it has the wheels and the straws. And I can't wait to see what you come up with. There's a video direction link that you can click on to watch a video, and I give some tips in there on how to make your car go, because it can be tricky at first. So please follow the directions and use the tips that I have given. And what you will do is you will blow into your straw, the balloon will blow up, and then when you let go and take your mouth off the straw, the air that's in the balloon will push your car forward. And it will be really, really neat to see what you come up with. Go ahead and watch the video. And then here you can click on this next link, and it will give you directions, and it will also have you fill out some questions about your car to think and analyze what went well, what didn't go well. So go ahead and answer those questions. Now, the last thing we'll do is go to Flipgrid, because after being on the road for 3 weeks with our buddy class, who's also been doing the road trip around the United States of America, we want you to go onto Flipgrid, and we want you to tell which landmark, which American symbol was your favorite, and give some reasons why. Why was it your favorite? And then you can check out some other friends on Flipgrid and see what their favorite American symbol was that they visited virtually with their class. Maybe even check out your buddies. Okay, friends, I will see you at 9:30 with your passport and stickers. And I can't wait.